Hello and welcome back to this next episode of Oxygen Not Included, where we are going to be looking where we left off last time. Last time we started making a parkour farm, if I remember correct. So that's a big bonus for us there. I don't know if it works or not. To be quite honest, there's only one way to figure it out. I hope it does, but only time will tell. So that is one of the things that we have going for us right now. The other thing that I want to look at basically is that I would like to get this enclosed in some isolation tiles so that this heat don't heat up anymore everything else. I think that it's starting to become a problem that we got so much heat. The other thing is that I think we should get this one up and running, basically. So what do we need to get this one up and running? Well, we basically just need to add a way to get well, we got a new duplicate probably. I think steel is pretty good. I don't remember what we actually needed of our duplicate. I think it was a builder. If we go into our skill tree, I think we need another builder to speed up the process. So let's just start out with finishing this up. So what we are basically going to do, we are going to get back to our pump here, and we are going to make it out of gold. And then we are just going to let's just say we take isolating pipes to get it out. And we need some power to and the other thing I actually want is to get this submerged in water actually before it starts pumping. I think that could be a good idea. I don't know if it is. So we will put on some automation, and that would just be I think if we get it up there, because that way we can get this filled up, so we actually have a buffer zone here, so we don't all need to be over here, because that's the plan actually. It's this. Because well, maybe we should just stick this one out. now, so that we can start analyzing this too, because that's the another thing. We need to analyze it, so we need know how much water we're actually making out of this. And then we have another water source over here that I think we should start looking at after that, because I actually think that maybe this is not enough. We need basically 2,000 grams of water every second. Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. So just so we know that we always have enough. So, and then the power line. And it's said that everybody should be able to go in and out of that door, so I basically don't really care that much about well, the building intent. Okay. That's just our gas. The next thing is probably we need to start exploring a little bit more. We haven't done that a lot, so maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not. I don't really know, to be quite honest. So now we can, if we can find one of these, this one should do the trick. And let's get it moved right away. The thing is, it will not die just because it gets over here. It will continue the cycle of just laying an egg when it is when it gets old, and when it does get up to this point where it can eat, it will start to get food instead of being wild. So in that regard, it's just going to change the cycle so that it's already automated. And in time we will probably look at how we can cool this space down a little bit more. It's not that big a deal, we are already cooling this. This water down. So this one will get cool, this one will get cool, but this up here is not. And over here we got, it's not hot, but it's not, as you can see, this plant, it's not happy. So, well, maybe we should is this one too big? Yeah, it's too big. So deconstruct as well. Because we want to have private rooms for everybody. So that is going to take some time. And let's look at this. So let's do it like that. I think that should be good enough. Now they at least have something to do. What do we do with all these gases? That's the next thing too. Because we got a freaking ton of gases. So when it's above 500 kilograms, let's say it like that, this one should, so what does this one say? It says that it has an average output of almost 1,000. So that means it's only producing 1/3 of this one over here. When all of this encagement has been made, we will clean the room up here so that basically there can be more water. So we should probably start thinking about dumping some of this polluted water over here so we can actually use it. There's no need for it to just end down here. Maybe we should put a filter on at some point so that but I don't know, to be quite honest. Right now we are in the phase where I don't really know. There's a lot of things to do and I don't really know what would be the good way to do it. We can start out by cleaning this mess up at least. Maybe we should just make a big hole down here and then just dump all the polluted water here. To be quite honest, because if we just let's slow time down a little bit. If we just build down here and then come up around here. If you do it like that, then I think maybe this should be then we could just put a pipe down here and pump here. Let's see if we get our builder. And we didn't do that. Oh, this critter, what can we use you for? Okay, then we can get plastic. Okay, that's unreachable together with the rest of it. So can we go into plumbing and then just say we want this one to just go that way instead, and then hopefully heat this one up? And we got a natural gas geyser here. That's great. That's actually awesome to have one of those. Just too bad it's so far over there, but we can actually use it for power. Sustainable power. So it would make polluted water again. Well, that's a good thing. Some carbon dioxide. So there are actually some okay good things about it. It needs, and we got a lot of natural gas down here. That's actually the problem is we got a lot of gas sitting around, different kind of gases actually, so that we would need to filter it out. Let's set a timer on this one. The other thing is we are losing a lot of oil down here, so we need to figure out a way to actually do something about that too. So what do we have in our refinery? Because some utility maybe, or oil well. Okay, so it needs water, probably, and clean water of that actually. That was kind of sad in some ways, but this is water too. It can be refined to water at least. Salt water. It can be refined to clean water at least. Salt water, and then if we take a distillery, it will be able to create water from that. So the thing is, we need to do something before we start to run dry. That's our main concern, to be quite honest. Right now, this power line is at half capacity at this moment. So let's say we want to utility the oil. It will take it to 1/3 of that capacity. No, 3/4 of that capacity. And then if we go into our refinery and we take the distillery, then we would basically be over our limit. So there is two things to do here. The one thing is to upgrade this one to support this one down here. But that we need a lot of copper to do that. Like a lot of copper. Or a lot of gold. So how much do we have? We actually have a lot of copper. So maybe we should just start out by making 5 tons of it. And then we change this power unit that is here to a large one. And unfortunately we need to do that we need the only thing running on this pump is that on that line is those 2 pumps, so we could easily just disconnect. Okay, let's just remove that. So let's just read. So this one will start in 20 cycles. So that's good. I think we should prep to get this one up and going, to be quite honest. I think that would be the safest bet to ensure our survival. To be quite honest. right now, that's actually a bad idea. When we're going to connect this one, I actually want to go down to this one, so because this is the bottom level of it all. I actually think that would be make most sense to say we will take this one as our ground floor. Let's call it that, ground zero. Say this is the this would be the place where we would put our pump, and then just let the oil up here flow down here, and then just make a wall. Oh, there's something else down here. Oh, I don't know. Starting to get confused. What is? Okay, so at least we get a lot of crude oil from one of them. So if we build this here, we will get a lot, and then just move right over there. And then hope it's enough to just have one of these. We can use these two to make a farm, I guess. Do we have a builder? No. But we get some free eggs. Well, let's get a painting. Our natural gas generator, it won't produce nearly as enough power as petroleum, so I think it's better to try focus on getting this one up and running first. And maybe we should just a liquid filter. And then just, it's not because there is a lot down of polluted water down here, or water at that regard, so it's not like we can easily make this room bigger. That's the second thing. just put that there, and then pipe. And if I remember this one correctly, then the orange one, if you look at the liquid filter, it's the filter out, so we go in and see. And now that we can start digging more or less all of this out. Unreachable, doesn't matter with, I don't think it matters with, especially up there, but just to make sure, because basically this over here, it doesn't matter. It's just that it's going to lower the whole floor. So how does it look with our fish over here? This fish 20, and it's 100% wild. It can still see that egg, and that's bad. It counts 2 because it can still see that egg. We need to change that. Automation with a counter. Is it going to be made from steel? Oh, crap. And this one will get deconstructed. Automation wire. Oh, it's thank God. Steel is way too expensive. I'm waiting for sandstone, waiting for sandstone. Okay, good. I was just starting to get scared. I'm going to build stuff out of our most precious metal at this time. if we're going to do this, then we might as well just take this one up here in that calculation too. There's no need to use coal for that one. Ceiling collapse. This is bad, actually. Oh. Shit happens. So how does the temperature look like? Well, it looks starting to look great here. The water is kind of hot. When it's above 2, when it's above 1. What should this one be? It counts 2 right now, but there's only 1. Why does it send a green zone? Detecting critter population can help adjust the automatic feeding and can. Don't count the eggs. That should be able to do it, basically. If you don't count the eggs, then it should be able to. Thing that we have a place to put out our different kinds of so let's I hope this is going to get built at some point. Okay, let's look at how much has been built as, because it looks like a lot have been selected as a 1. I don't know where I went wrong with this. So how it takes, so that's 5 cycles. And this one is basically happy but will die soon. And this room is still having some problems getting heated up, even through this one is working. How much does this one work actually? It could be working more. Building good. I know about that one. So now that this has been entombed, it should not put out that much heat anymore. It should stay inside. And since this one basically is 100, it shouldn't get hotter than that. So that's a good thing. Okay, so okay, we can go in now and then we can say we want to crude oil. We want that to get filtered out. Let's look at how basically we don't have enough right now. But we should be able to get there because this one is not running all the time. I want to deconstruct this one now because I don't think it makes any sense to keep this one running when I actually want the other one. And then the power wire, I want to get that one over there, and then I want to destroy this one because that one is going to get destroyed anyway. And then because it will take some time, but it should get there. So we are getting closer and closer to the... After that we can just delete this. Basically just delete the element sensor down here, because then everything that is not crude oil will just get down here. And I will make a ladder up here, and then just how hot is this going to be? It's 100. So, okay, where is it? Okay. You need to get out of there, and that's now, to be quite honest. funny how they always get locked in sometimes. Might as well let that. Do we get our builder this time? They are builder, and they are already in the excellent suit, but it's not a very good builder. I'm getting tired of waiting for our next builder. So welcome to the team. Okay, I don't know why this. Automation. I like to get that destroyed because I don't think there's any benefit. So baseline is, I think next time we are going to try to we're going to try to tame this one here, and we will send this water straight down to this oil well, because I think that will be the way to go, to be honest. I don't know about maybe we should dig this one deeper. I don't know about that, and I don't know how are we going to set that system up, but we need, one thing is sure, we need our power, which I think is set up right. At least it says it's got use, and we got our wire basically starting to be set up, even though we don't have enough material. Kind of funny there is no gold. It doesn't matter to me if it's gold. What are you getting? Feed. You're getting sandstone. And we got plenty of sandstone for now. I don't think that's going to be a problem. We got plenty of dirt. I think we are in a good spot, to be quite honest. Needs to be above 2, because when this hatch, this will be open, and I want this fish to get down here. Oh, I will stay here to see if this is actually working. Because it shouldn't take that long for it to hatch, and if it will actually jump over here. Yeah, well, we got some fish. deviation 100%. So now it's just a matter of time. It's jumping over, it's jumping over, and it's jumping over. Down we go. Looks like it's working. And if I set it this one down to, it needs to be above, then it will be open. I think it needs to be on 2, to be quite honest. I don't know, because I don't know if it can see this. Well, anyway, that's it for this time. I will okay, so it's not because well, this is all for now. I will continue again in the near future. So see you guys next time. Bye.